Time is 11:05 on this late Saturday night, November 25th, 2017. Time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Saturday night, November 25th, 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11:05 p.m. Top story Peter Channel Late Night News 11:05 p.m. is the shrinking profile of Jared Kushner as his visibility in Red House is shrinking. Who will be running consumer agency on Monday? It's unclear. Alex Beckton is one of Putin's biggest fans. The question is why? Trump rides CNN days after administration's moves to block media merger. Why Muslim extremists attacked this mosque in Egypt. Suddenly, Zimbabwe's biggest newspaper can print anything but it's harder than it sounds. Pakistani army called on to stop blasphemy claims in Islamabad. Trump is planning to make it even harder to report sexual harassment and discrimination. France must fight violence against women, Macron said. GOP tax bill draws fire from AARP and universities. Florida teen detained near Canadian border and missing grandmother's car. How Trump will turn America's open internet into an ugly version of China's. Online sales boom on Black Friday. Black Friday pushes Jeff Bezos' net worth to $100 billion, and the Model 3 is putting Tesla in dangerous territory. Finches and Galveston involved in just 2 generations. Okay, looking at local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle. Badge honor for local students in Norton. 2 roofers of 3 fell near 20 feet when scaffolding they were working on Saturday failed to escape with minor injuries. Fire officials said the accident was reported about 9:30 a.m. at a home on 2 Stanley Road. 2 of the workers were taken to Rhode Island Hospital of Providence and a 3rd declined treatment. The workers suffered leg and back injuries described as not life-threatening, the crew said. Fire department Captain Sean Simmons said the 3 men were working on a stage when a ladder apparently failed and the stage collapsed when the men were doing roofing work in a 2-story colonial-style home. All lit up on Foxborough Common. Exit demonstration on 295 in Rhode Island started on Monday. From Cumberland to Warwick. And Attleboro police are investigating robbery at South Attleboro residence early Saturday. Peter Channel News Time is 11:07 on this late Saturday night. It's time now for Travis Report. Beep beep. Let's study up the MBTA where it's looking good. In Connecticut, Route 2 on the eastbound side. It'll also headed towards Buzzrock, Connecticut. 91 on the southbound side. It'll also around Route 3 in Glassbury, Connecticut. Route 7 on the northbound side. It'll also around the Merritt Parkway in Norwalk, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side. It'll also around 69 connector in Rhode Island. 93 on both ends back to around the Mass Pike in Boston. Mass Pike eastbound side. It'll also around South Boston stretch. Route 146 on both ends back to around the Millville stretch. And 291 on the southbound side. It'll also around Route 91 in Springfield. And Interstate 87, 89, and 9 Interstate 87 on both ends 89. Southbound side. It'll also Canadian with upstate New York, Vermont. All with 50 on the northbound side. So on South Quebec towards Montreal. Interstate 89. Southbound side. It'll also around Bolton, Vermont. And Route 1 on the southbound side. It'll also around Brunswick, Maine. And Mass Pike westbound side. It'll also around Rebecca Stretch in Western Mass. Peter Channel News Time is 11:08 on this late Saturday night. And it is time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite loop, and it shows rain showers on southwestern and northeastern portions of Martha's Vineyard and clouds coming over the much eastern portion of Massachusetts and all over down in eastern Connecticut and into New Hampshire, Maine, and a line of rain showers from western Cape Cod for Falmouth stretching off the Plymouth and stretching up off the Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine coastlines. And raining from Rockland, Maine, all the way up to west of St. Stephen, New Brunswick, and some heavy band rain showers south of Rockland, Maine, while seeing some clouds coming in much of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, eastern Mass, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. And to the west of us, some rain showers south of Pittsfield and south of North Adams, Massachusetts, and some sleet and snow and rain southwest of Cairo, New York, and raining from Rome down to Gloversville, and snow around 7 Adirondacks in New York State, raining off of Schenectady and west of Sarah Springs, and some rain showers in central and western portion of New York State from Rochester down to Buffalo, some snow and sleet east of Eden, New York, stretching on east of Jamestown, New York, and raining around rain and snow and sleet stretching on northwestern PA. Okay, we have a temperature of 46 degrees, humidity 86%, and a barometer 64 inches, and it's steady. Okay, looking at the weather outside. Got 10 minutes to... And it is Clear and a nice night. And tomorrow it's going to be cold and windy. Alright. 7-day forecast goes like this. Overnight tonight, we're going to have some mostly cloudy skies, about 37 degrees. West wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Sunday. Mostly sunny skies, about 44 degrees. And northwest about 7 to 13 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 31 miles an hour for Sunday. Mostly cloudy skies, about 27 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. So if you go into the Patriots game tomorrow against the Miami Dolphins, bundle up because it's going to feel like in the 30s with the winds. Even though the air temperature is 44 for Monday, back to work, back to school. Sunday, mostly clear sky, how about 45 about 26 degrees. West wind about 5 to 8 miles an hour with a northwest wind about 5 miles coming calm after midnight for Tuesday. Sunday, and most good about 31 about 41 degrees. Wednesday, mostly sunny and the most good about 55 about 31 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny and the most good about 48 about 37 degrees. Transpiration is 40%. Friday, chance of rain, mostly clouds about 52 about 32 degrees. And transpiration is 40%. And for Saturday, chance of rain, mostly sunny about 45 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 30%. And that's me for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Sunday night, November 25th, 2017 on PG. Which hope you have a good night with a good presentation, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on more report. Hope you have a good night.